If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you in particular. Are they really trying to avoid you, or is it because of their feelings for you? The angels say, there is someone who you think has been avoiding you recently. It may feel like they are purposefully going out of their way to not be around you, and that has understandably upset and worried you about what you could have done to cause this. But you need to take a second to consider an alternative reason for a shift in their behavior. You have been quick to assume the worst, which is what a lot of people naturally do. But a lot of the time, there is far more going on than what meets the eye, and you end up spending a lot of time being unnecessarily anxious. They may have been distancing themselves from you to a certain extent, but they have not been actively avoiding you. They have found themselves feeling a little more nervous around you as their feelings for you have developed. They always knew that these feelings were there, bubbling just below the surface, but they now feel like they cannot ignore what their heart wants as these feelings grow even stronger. As time has passed, and they have gotten to know you in a closer and deeper way, the way that they feel about you has only continued to blossom. They truly like you for you, and all of the quirks and differences that make you unique are what they love the most. But they do not want to freak you out with the strength of their feelings and potentially frighten you. They understand that you may find their feelings overwhelming, especially if you are not aware of how long they have felt this way. They have had quite a lot of time to come to terms with their feelings, but they know that you have not. They have been creating some space between the two of you so they do not accidentally blurt out their feelings to you. They want to make sure that when they do let you know how they feel, they do it in the best way possible to ensure the best result. I repeat, are they really trying to avoid you, or is it because of their feelings for you? Have you ever suspected that this person may harbor a secret love for you? You may have considered it or hoped that it could be true, but ultimately squashed the idea down to avoid disappointment. But you do not need to be worried about being disappointed by them, because their feelings for you are stronger than you could have ever imagined. You may have found yourself really concerned about their recent behavior. It may have made you doubt yourself and question how you have been acting towards them. It is too often that you allow the way that others act to make you doubt yourself or feel down about yourself. But this is a perfect time to learn the lesson that the way that someone else behaves usually has very little to do with you and far more to do with them and how they feel about themselves. In this situation, they are insecure about the way that their feelings manifest and are self-conscious about how they might act, so they have chosen to create some space to give themselves time to figure things out. Their perceived avoidance of you, that you have interpreted as a bad thing, is actually a sign of how much they like you. It is a confusing situation for you to be in, and it makes sense that you would spend time being consumed by it all. But your time is precious, and you should be spending it doing things that make you happy, not spending it worrying about someone else. They have been worrying about it too. They are spending their time worrying about how you feel about them. Ultimately, you are both overly concerned with the feelings and actions of the other, and everything would be a lot easier if you were both able to be honest with each other. People are often guilty of hiding truths because they are insecure or fear what will happen if they are honest, but being honest will always be very important. You should never be ashamed of what you feel. Talk about your feelings and let them be known so that you can live a life that feels authentic and truthful to you. Never allow the thoughts or judgment of others to take over and make you suppress how you truly feel. You have these feelings for a reason. This person is coming to terms with this same lesson. They are learning now that they have to accept their feelings for what they are, and they ultimately know that these feelings that they have for you are not going to disappear. You are too incredible. You are too wonderful. You are too much of a great person for them to be able to simply squash these feelings down and move on. Moving on from you feels like a physical impossibility, considering the fact that they spend so much of their time thinking about you. No matter where they are or what they are doing, they constantly find their thoughts circling back to you. Their daydreams almost always include you as they imagine the life that they would love to live with you. The idea that you think that they could possibly be avoiding you would hurt them. They would never purposefully cause you any kind of worry or distress. They think that their feelings for you are quite obvious, even if they have never given you any real signs to say this. And they are worried that these feelings will make you uncomfortable. So, if you have feelings for them, then you should know that you are not alone. You should know that they are not genuinely avoiding you because they do not want to be around you. If they could, they would spend all of their time with you because being with you is when they are at their happiest. They would never want to hurt you. They simply want to make you the happiest person and wish that you could always be smiling because your smile is one of their favorite things ever. Do not worry about their behavior or their supposed avoidance of you. Show them that you are still this warm and comforting person that you have always been and encourage an environment of truth. Continue to be the kind and loving person that you are, and they will soon feel able to express their feelings. Good things are coming your way. All you need to do now is continue being the wonderful person you are, and you will find that it radiates from you and attracts that goodness right back to you. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, as we come before you, we lift up those who may be feeling uncertain and anxious about the intentions of others. Help them to see beyond their initial worries and consider the deeper emotions at play. Grant them clarity to understand that perceived avoidance may actually stem from burgeoning feelings of affection and admiration. Guide them to release their fears and trust in the authenticity of these emotions. May they find solace in knowing that they are cherished and valued, and may they be surrounded by love and positivity. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 333 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?